On her first day of work, the female tutor was the victim of a prank played by her student, but she easily defused the crisis with just an umbrella. Seeing the mischievous young master, the woman told him that she was the tutor hired by his father. Before she could finish her words, the boy suddenly threw several darts at her. However, she dodged every single dart effortlessly. Everyone was shocked, for she was the first tutor who had not been scared away by the boy. Ignoring their stares, the woman walked over to the boy. She said that she really liked the surprise prepared by him and his friends. Then she took out her water cup and splashed water all over the boy. The boy's friends immediately reprimanded her, but they got splashed with water too. The woman took out her phone and said she would complain to the boy's father that they were disturbing his studies. Upon hearing this, the friends quickly turned around and left. After that day, the boy and his 3 friends tried every means to drive the woman away every day, but every single one of their plans ended in failure. The boy was extremely unconvinced and swore that he would drive her away one day. One day, a maid said that the boy was sick, so the woman hurried to check on him, only to find him clutching a photo frame tightly. Seeing the familiar face in the photo, the woman never expected that the boy was the son of her benefactor. Years ago, her father had forbidden her from going to school, and it was the boy's mother who had sponsored her to finish college. At that moment, the woman noticed that the boy's little finger could not bend. She immediately reported this to the boy's father, but the wealthy man said that he had broken that finger with his own hands. It was simply because, in his eyes, the boy was the most useless one among all his children. Learning the truth, the woman was filled with immense shock. Looking at the vulnerable and helpless boy lying in bed, the woman suddenly felt sorry for him, so she began to take care of the boy more attentively. After this serious illness, the boy's attitude underwent a subtle change. When his group of friends proposed an extremely vicious plan to drive the woman away, the boy suddenly flew into a rage, smashed the wine bottle violently, and chased all his friends away. The woman had never expected that the boy would stand up for her, and she was delighted to see the change in him. One day, when the woman came to work, a maid advised her to wait a while before going inside. It turned out that the wealthy man's illegitimate son came to bully the boy every month. The illegitimate son mocked the boy for not only failing to gain their father's favor but also being terrible at his studies. Then he brought a pile of garbage and ordered the boy to eat all of it. Just as he was pressing the boy's head into the garbage, the woman grabbed his hand. In the next second, the woman stuffed the garbage into the illegitimate son's mouth. She lied to the illegitimate son that she had recorded a video, and if he did not apologize to the boy, she would post the video online. The wealthy man always valued his reputation highly, and he would never let him off once he found out about this. Hearing this, the illegitimate son had no choice but to apologize to the boy reluctantly.